Welcome back, 7:19. Filling seats for a popular bus trip for Lobo fans still available this year. The annual trip includes transportation to and from Las Vegas for the Mountain West tournament. It's a 3-night stay at a hotel, and this all benefits children too. So it's going to be quite the game, quite the interesting start to the big tournament right in March Madness. Joining us today, founder of Tix for Kids, founder John Aragon, along with the event coordinators Bobby Aragon and Xavier McAfee, to tell us more about. I hope I said your name right. Close?
Close.
I'll have you say it in a second.
Okay.
More on Tix for Kids and how to reserve a seat on the bus. It's an exciting time, right? We love basketball.
It is. It is. Always around this time of year, everybody starts getting excited and hoping, of course, that the Lobos do good this year.
Absolutely. We all are keeping our fingers crossed. So what about Tix for Kids? Tell us about that organization.
Tix for Kids is an organization I founded about 10 years ago. Helps kids that are going through tough times. We send kids to different events. Sometimes it's the zoo, sometimes it's the basketball game, just to a lot of different events that for some reason, either health-wise or financially, that they wouldn't be able to afford to go to.
And what's the goal there? How long have you been doing this fundraiser? What's the ultimate goal of the organization?
The fundraiser itself for the Lobo Games has gone, this is our 6th annual trip, and obviously the more money we raise, the more we can help out kids that are going through the tough time.
You see a pretty good response typically to the trip?
Yes, and a lot of it kind of goes the way the Lobos go. If the Lobos are doing well, the trip does better. We've taken as many as 3 buses to Las Vegas before. This year, we're having a little bit hard time filling up 1 bus. So a lot of it just depends on the success of the Lobos as far as this particular fundraiser.
Now, what's the appeal of the trip this year? Why maybe sign up for this last minute? Because, right, isn't this starting this weekend? Is that correct?
Yes, it is. We leave tomorrow night at midnight, actually. And like John said, the success of our trip kind of goes hand in hand with the success of the Lobos. I know the Lobos are struggling a little bit this year. They had a big win on Saturday. Lady Lobos, we're also going to be out there to support them. They're having a great season this year. I know the Lobos men are struggling this year, but they're actually on a 9-game winning streak in Las Vegas at the Mountain West tournament.
And they're coming off a win on Saturday.
Yes.
Right?
We still are the champions. As long as we're the champions, we're still the one to beat this year. So really looking forward to it.
That sounds good. What about how many did you have last year, and how many do you expect this year? Do you have a count on all of that?
Last year we took 3 buses. This year we still have about 15 seats left to fill on our first bus. And just right now, the next 5 people that want to book, we can give you a free Lobo T-shirt with that.
Yes, there's a little incentive here. Tell us about what you brought.
It's a Lobo T-shirt that I designed. It's We Bleed. I mean, it's actually everyone's a Lobo. Woof, woof, woof. That's one of the big sayings that all Lobo fans have. You go up and down the strip in Las Vegas and you see everybody doing their Lobo. Everyone's a Lobo chant, so. Maybe
a little bit of a team spirit then you can create on the bus if you're one of the 5 that can take advantage of the T-shirt and head on the trip. Talk about the cost. What's involved with the trip and what people see?
The cost is $275 per person, and it includes a round-trip bus transportation as well as a 3-night stay. And we also take you to and from the games, from the room to the games also. And it's a lot of fun. We provide snacks and the drinks and games, and get to sit back and relax and have someone drive you.
I can't imagine a better way to kind of create team spirit, kind of experience the beginning of the tournament, right?
Yeah, it's great. Everyone's wild up, they're ready to go, and it just gets you pumped up. You just want to be there.
All right, so when do you need to know? Give us details on all of that.
Our deadline's actually this evening at 6 p.m.
Okay.
There's also another option for those you might like your lucky hotel you get free rooms at. We also will just do bus transportation only for $175 per person round trip. It's another option. I know driving is not fun, so I mean it's an easy way just to sit back, relax, enjoy, be with a lot of Lobo fans, and we'll do the driving for you.
Now, are you going to be there as well?
Definitely going to be there. We always, the Tix for Kids, we kind of put the fun back in fundraising. So a lot of our stuff is when you're coming out of the grocery store, we're not asking for money. If you're coming to a stop sign, we're not knocking on the window, hoping, trying to raise money that way. We try to put, so we make it as if things that people are going to normally do anyway. So people are going to go to the Lobo trip, and it's a way for us to fundraise, and it's a way for the individual to have fun while helping Tix for Kids.
That makes sense, and then you'll, of course, be looking forward to next year. The 15 seats, though, it seems out of 3 buses isn't all that many to fill.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
We also have some people that we had requests, people wanting to go that can't go for one. We have somebody that they just lost a husband this year and went through a divorce. The daughter did, and so if anybody that doesn't want to go on the trip, can take off, but wants to sponsor somebody to go on the trip, it's a nice way to help somebody that went through some hard times this year but just wants to get away.
Makes sense. Quick website, phone number. We have about 10 seconds left.
Tixforkids.org.
Okay. Good way to get information about the trip.
Yes, information on the trip.
Pretty easy. Well, good luck with that. Let us know how it goes. And again, you'll get the first 5 that call in to reserve today, get those T-shirts. So thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. And best of luck with the tournament. We'll be right back.